Okay. So in between episodes, I gave something some thought. Not in combat, role-playing is kind of free. And since you guys were far enough away from the combat, holding you inside of rounds is kind of a dick move. No, it's not. There was danger on this side of that door, so I had to measure. But since you went away from the door, I'm willing to do one thing. You interacted with an NPC, I can't take those rounds back. But I can take back all the rounds you guys just spoke to each other, which would put you on par at the door where you are now. So without giving you, like, without costing you guys a 2 to 3 round, penalty, okay? Muros, at this point in time, at the top of round fine, being extremely nice, you hit the ground. Poof, you are 10, 20, 30 feet from an entrance to get into the room and find out what's going on to your friends. What do you do? He's thinking about it.
Yeah, I do that. I got a lot of movement.
Hang on. While Muros is thinking about it, what does Karom intend to do?
Yep, I would plan to go to the east and go through the door.
Whoa.
Still bad. Still very bad.
Okay. So, pause. He's nodding. Oh, there it is. Talk to me, Muros. I don't know what you did, but you sound way better. Go to the door. Action to open it. Peer in the room. And you see the battle as it lays out. Karom. Coming up to you. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Can I have perception in the tower? I might be able to tell you something they haven't seen. Unless you don't want to look. You want to open the door and just run in and try to get within 60 feet and get freebies? That's up to you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Just run straight into the room and then go worry about what happens after?
Yeah. That's about accurate.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, up on the bar, 40, 45, 50 feet. Is a single move for you, right?
Savvy. I think my movement is not 45 is what I got.
45.
All right.
Very fast.
All right.
Yeah. Or fast, but not that fast.
All right. And now some logos.
Ah! A poof.
Elven Portal is what we're playing.
Yeah.
We're playing the Elven Portal podcast. Muros runs into the room. We're portaling in. Time for some battle music. All
It's
right.
frog.
1 to the door. Flip it open. Again, revised. Can you open doors as you're moving, or is it an actual move? I think it's an actual action because you're interacting. Yeah.
You're the rules lawyer, my friend.
Then you run it. Yeah, but the rules recently changed, right? So I'm always second guessing myself these days. Running into the room, popping up on the bar for free without a perception check. Okay. Forget about the bodies. Forget about the tables. The place is messed. There's some unturned tables. Forget about what you smell. Your party is clustered near the door and is almost flanked by 2 wavering incorporeal figures. If you had an area of effect spell to end your cousin, your friends, and all threats, now would be the time. But now it's Karom's turn because it was 3 to get you here. Karom, getting to the door. What is your movement? What's your actual? Was it 25?
35.
Okay. Where did I drop you down here? 10. I said 30 to the
Think
door,
I-
right? 35 gets you in.
Okay.
Okay, 35 gets you in. You pull out your weapon again because you were climbing. Can I have some DC 15 athletics from the two of you? 20 from Muros because he was carrying the girl.
Okay.
Just to make sure we landed safely.
Oh, I put it in the tower, so I can't see.
Oh, it's athletics. It's open.
There we go. 18.
There you go. And Ryan. Muros. Athletics check. When you scurry down the wall and hopping on bars. And ta-da!
Nice roll.
Yeah. 38 with style. He just walks down with two fingers and his whole body is held like perpendicular. Like the guys that do the finger
Yay.
push-ups. He's walking down the wall. Well, he's got a plank, so the girl has a seat. She just sits on him sideways.
I am very curious in that regard. Mom insists.
I know, like high level monk, man. It's the thing. Anyway, unfortunately, climbing, bows away. Now it's got to come back out. So, second action, Karom, you want to draw a weapon?
Yeah, I'll draw a weapon, and
Okay.
then I will move 35 feet to the edge of the bar here.
Okay.
So just
guys-
to the south of Muros.
You guys come into like a massive kitchenette that's 30 feet wide before you get to the serving counter, and there's tables and prep areas and stuff. You guys come in the bottom. In perspective to where they came into the room from the top right, these guys are coming into the room from the bottom, top left from them. Bottom right for our new two heroes are coming up from the bottom, and they're going to hit, if not already, that big L-shaped bar that they need to leap over, cross, or walk around before they have a plethora of big tables, and then get through those to get to our friends at the top left corner of the room. 1, 2, 3. He's up, he's in, he's through, and that brings us to Albric Stone Chucker. Back of the room, the door opens, and Muros pops up on the bar, scurrying along. Why he's on his fingers, his feet in the air, you don't know.
Took you long enough. And I will I'm going to cast my focus spell, Flurry of Claws,
I love this spell, it's so cool.
and miss with both of them.
Oh no. Are they holy? We had to
Double
undo a whole
twos.
bunch of your holiness because of the retcon.
Yeah,
we
I
did
have
for
no
yours.
holy anymore.
That
I'm not
sucks.
holy. There is something that I have that's holy, but it's dumb and makes zero sense because it will never we'll have this talk off because I have to respec and yeah, it's going to
I don't
change
wanna
some
talk-
things,
I
but
don't wanna-
it's
No.
a useless. So they changed it so you no longer get the bloodline spells, you just get the bloodline blood magic. But you
Okay.
can't activate blood magic unless you cast a bloodline spell.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's a completely useless thing until you upgrade it at level 18, and then it only becomes as good as it was before they nerfed it. And you have to
Alright.
spend two feats to get it to that point and wait till 18th level. It is the dumbest shit ever. Anyways, and then I
Oh, well.
will reach over and touch Vicar Niles, receiving his healing bounty. What do I get? What do I get?
For the first dose is 4d10.
Thank you.
I will roll that. Yep, 17.
I will take that.
Okay.
Bringing me down to 13 wounds. I've been beat up quite a bit and healed quite a bit already.
Yeah, I noticed it. It's just up and down. Up for a guy that only has 90 hit points, you just like half your attention is staying in the game. That's okay. All your friends are here now.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
1, 2, 3. Vicar Niles.
Once again, I will cast a 3-action heal spell.
Let's start with the pain, because I've got the bad
Okay.
guys targeted. Bring the pain. Oh, wait a
Bring the
minute.
pain.
We just all that talk about 42 and 19 and giving it to them. I never actually rolled their will saves. Right? So because we saw a
Fort
spread
saves.
from fort saves, because we saw a spread of almost as high as 42 points, and if I saved, it would have been half, right? Or none.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll let it stand at 19 since the damage could have been terrible, and we'll just pick it up from here.
Okay.
I just want to acknowledge
they are
that I do
targeted?
remember that. Just yep, they're targeted, but this time I will make my saves. So
28.
20 okay, and fortitude, go fortitude. I'm just gonna roll the same guy twice. Plus 14, 27, and 15. What's your DC?
So that 26.
Okay, so one save, one fail. And is it for half or is it just a nada?
Half.
Crit fail?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
crit fail. You rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but with 26, though, I'm starting with the first guy, right? 27 for half. And then the other guy, natural 1, 15, is also 10 below. So taking a bunch of damage from one friend and giving it to the other.
Yeah.
We're twins that are joined at the positive and negative energy of medical. All right. Question is, which one? Dude number 1? Dude number 1. Gotta make sure that I adjust the proper dude. Dude number 1 saves for half. Yeah, get 14 back. This. And his friend takes twice. So 56.
Yep.
Another 28.
Although it looked like they partially took some damage already on that.
Partially resisted.
I actually owe them the full 28 as opposed to, because you see it says damage 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop helping. I got this.
Okay, good.
I think the actual
Uh,
problem is the these are unupgraded monsters.
Oh yeah. Well, I offered you guys. I said like the module still stands as per, but yeah. If you guys wanted a legit monster, we'd be running one show.
Yeah, that's
all my
fair.
time.
That's fair.
All my time would go into
Be
tweaking.
converting it. Yeah.
I started a Mummy's Mask 2nd edition because even though I have all the notes, but there's so many unique monsters, I had to start building encounters from scratch, which is a lot of fun, and making walls and everything. It's like I had so much fun and wasted the whole afternoon doing it. It's like, oh shit. I got 2 rooms done in Nakatavi's tomb. Look how cool this map looks, But yeah. Anyway. So
And
owing this dude actually 38 points. You smite him. I only had
Yay.
37 left. So smotey smote. The
then
positive
could you-
energy of drinking. Blah.
yeah. And then could you target the party, please?
We don't want to.
Did we kill
All right.
Did we
Now,
kill one?
just yeah, you guys wasted one. Just for fairness, right? We'll just guys give yourself 28 hit points. Because if he rolls, he re-rolls crappy. It's it's like
That's I'll take the risk.
yeah.
I'm
You know
rolling
what
the
I mean?
die.
Yeah, you want to roll, but it affected everybody separately. Okay. All right, sir. Give me 1 sec. Niles lines up his wrist, tips his flask, drinks to you, and spills it on the ground to smite them. In sort of a double action, I want different hit points per each party, and go.
23. I think I'll take that better than that 20.
It's fine. Top me up anyways.
And I am
All
done.
right. And I'm done. And glug.
Now, did you say, is there something where people can just touch you and get more hit points too? Is that a thing?
Yes, it is. It's my vital beacon that I have on every day.
Well, I will reach over and touch Vicar Niles. Not
Okay.
in that way.
Oh, I touched him in that way when I did.
know you did. And that's why I'm making it quite clear.
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
into any of that dwarf stuff.
Kurgis's lay on hands are not good enough for you? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, it's not good enough. I did
doesn't
that
have
last
focus
round.
left.
I did that last round.
That last round. Kurgis would rather you touch yourself than somebody else, especially another holy man. I'm just saying.
Would you clear some targets and target me up and warm me up, or just roll me some dice? Or
Or you some dice.
so
you get?
16.
There you go.
All right.
Doug
I
can
will.
find his own hit points because Kurgis has nothing to do with this. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not touching his character sheet. Those did not come from this deity.
Right down to 45. Good. Now, I believe I'm still. Oh, nope. I need to pick a new target. I will use my second action to attach Smite to this dude. Because this is not the same one that I had previously been targeting.
Oh, okay.
And then I will attack him. Ooh, not a good roll. 26 for a miss.
Okay.
I will attack again.
Yeah.
28 for a miss.
Okay. Now, last episode, openly stating that your religious training, if it is expert, you have trained and have a strong inkling of how to defeat both hazards that are haunts that are still up and running, giving us damage. Not as much damage as the bad guy, so I'm assuming that's why you're focusing on your heals or whatever, but just as a reminder when we come around the next round that you guys may have the religious 2-action mojo to make a religion check, DC 27, and just smite these complex haunts, as they are called.
I don't know
And be
that I
rid of
have
them.
turn undead, but I can.
It's not turn
don't think I
undead.
do.
You just need to be expertly trained in religion.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay. And that's Glug Glug? Okay. Complex haunt number 1. For some strange reason, Muros, Karom, that you do not register or hear, they flinch altogether as if hearing a terrible sound or grating and seem almost wounded as they bleed a little bit out of their ears, completely unbeknownst to any sight, sound, or smell of yourselves way across the room. Can I have another fortitude save? DC 24.
18 again.
26.
29.
And what was the last one? 26?
26.
The last 4 dice I have rolled have all been 2s on a 20.
I have been saving all the ones for myself. I hope you noticed that. Not for you guys.
and
Saving
all
them
the
for
20s, I've noticed that as well.
I felt those. I felt those myself. A couple of crits.
I can't deny that either. And we're right back. Remember those dudes with the tridents, and every other roll was 20 or a 1 or a 20 or a 1. You guys don't remember all the crit fails. It was all the crit hits that anyway. Sonic Boom. Hell's Bells. 14
Ow,
points.
14, I will take that. Ugh.
Okay. DC at 24. Glug Glug doesn't have to worry, and Vicar will take half. So Vicar, if you want to smite your own self with 7, or you want me to do it? Actually, I got it. You're right in front of me there. There you go. 7 points of sonic damage. Now, I should have named it as sonic damage, not unholy. It's auditory and sonic damage. You guys don't have any sonic resistances, do you? It's a rare one, but I just, asking for a friend now that I've bled you at your ears like 6 times. All right.
It's like
And
Nickelback. I mean, good Lord, nobody has.
There is no saving rule high enough.
ain't no rule high enough.
Look at this gridded map.
The party's way in the back. We got more foes I can count. All right. The next complex haunt, still chewing away on its primary target, moves over a 5-foot step, takes its jaws to Niles and actually misses, and then with penalties attempts to chew you again, sir, like the big happy two choy. Hey, I got a 2, not just once for me. There we go. A crit miss. Next round, I only get 2 actions. I'm sure someone like Doug will remind me. The ghost-like humanoid. This is the guy that crit missed, and I'm slowed again, so he only has 2 actions this round. But that's fine, because 2 actions are all I need to swing my mace. I'm at position. I swing at Glug Glug for a miss, and then with penalties, takes another one as this orc warrior holds his shields up and defies me, and he seems to be losing steam, or maybe he's just not that good a warrior, maybe more of a diplomat. I don't know. Check out Hell's Rebels. Apparently it's a decent adventure. I read some of it. It's pretty good. And bringing us to the end of round 5. Round 6. Muros, what do you want to do?
Oh, never mind.
What? It's okay, Doug. We're just interrupting Ryan. I'm good. Anyway, as long as we don't interrupt Drew, like we usually do. All right, he won't say it. Ryan, running along the bar. Do you want to close? They smote something strange. This body's lying around.
Fine. Is there a chin? Do I see? Where's the closest chin?
There's a back of a ghostly dude hovering over a table, and technically, since you're on top of a long bar, you can do some table hopping, get to that chin.
Yeah, I would like to do that, and then try to give him a high 5 to his face.
Okay. How far can you leap? Are you a leaping gnome? I'm seeing a 10-foot leap, followed up by a 15-foot leap. A couple of acrobatics,
yeah.
you know?
Yes.
Make up for all that pew action I denied you back in the day. Now's your chance. He has arrived. Yeah?
Yeah.
Give me some athletics. You have assurance for that one. Is it acrobatics assurance or athletics assurance that you have?
Acrobatics, actually.
29.
I'll have to make sure I'm crushing things. That's
Leaping forward and yet doing a vertical flip backwards in the air, landing on the back corner of a table, 10 feet, boom. Rushing diagonally across that table in the center of the room and launching himself 15 feet, sailing through the air. Why, even doing that walking air building to top a building, walking arm stretch grab, why not? Because it looks cool. For a second athletics roll, Give me another roll.
Gladly. Dukin.
31. Sticking the landing. Setting this creature up as off guard, flat-footed in the old rules, because he is diagonally pointed straight through to Nick Vicar Niles. So I shall make this dude off guard, is what they call it now.
Yeah, take that, dude.
We can't sing the flat-footed song anymore. That's kind of makes me sad.
A little sad.
A little sad, yeah. Doug, does my enfeebled and everything count off as the rounds go by?
Yeah.
Okay. Dang it. Oh, that's all right. Those misses, those misses on you.
Yeah, those
were very clean misses. It's not like a one.
Yeah, those were pretty clean misses.
Not worried about that.
But yeah, no, he should be off of enfeebled at this point, I think, entirely. Though he did. That does remind me. So I was wrong. I did mean to interrupt a minute ago. He does still take 2 points of persistent holy damage.
Oh, did I go past him again? Sorry.
No, it is his turn now, right?
No, I'm still on Ryan's.
Oh, yeah, because his turn went after mine. So, yes, it would have been on his turn.
Yay, 19. No more for me. But
Yeah.
I did give him those two that I owed
Okay.
him from you.
Yep.
From a friend. Muros flying through the air, landing. That's a 1. That's a 2. For action number 3, you found your chin. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I want a flurry of blows.
Okay, let's have it.
Like gladly. Go to my activities. Action, maybe? Hey, there we are. And Hadouken. Oh, nice. Critical.
37.
37. $15.
15 points completely resisted. Adamantine does not affect incorporeal creatures because it's a non-magical attack. But
Okay,
magical,
hold-
your hands are considered magical though, so it should hit him.
and also he gets to combine the damage from the 2 hits and flurry for the purposes of overcoming damage resistances.
That is true. Can I have your second hit? But your hands become magical before they become adamantine anyway, right?
Right.
Okay, so I think I take half from magical, full from holy. Where are we here?
Hat 20.
Go to town. Double resistance versus non-magical, which it assumed your hands were. I wonder why it doesn't think your hands are magical. It's not like that was much of an updated thing.
Why? My hands are magical.
I know they are.
Tickled.
I'm just wondering why
It
fantasy
should
Grounds-
automatically do it, but you can see it's listed typed bludgeoning critical.
Okay. Anyway, we know better. So
We do.
30 points. Not that I have resistances. Oh, sorry. 30 points
I believe
of resistances.
I believe the term is I did do.
30 points. Okay. I have a resistance of currently of 12 versus
No, I believe the term is you had a resistance.
nope, still do, dude. 12 resistance, except force, ghost touch, positive. I have double resistance against any non-magical, but your hands are considered magical. But I still have that resistance against magical. So of those 30 points, he's still going to absorb 12, unfortunately. Where are we here?
It should
Sucky, but-
automatically type your unarmed attacks as magical.
Well, like I said,
Built-in.
I just spelled it out for you manually.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Heavy.
because I'm half on the corporeal plane, unless you have like holy magic or force magic or ghost touch things, nothing beyond those 3 things. We have 2 holy dudes, thank God. Does full damage, right? Magical weapons like yourself do. I get that resistance against it. And if a guy came up with non-magical weapon, like a regular bob dagger, I would get twice. I'd have like 24 points of resistance. So unfortunately, I still have to apply that 12.
Insane.
But, like Matt said, instead of 12 off of 15 twice for only 6 points, you get to group them together for a double whammy, do 30 as if it were one strike, and actually get far more damage for your peer. And, this is the first time that's actually come relevant. Really.
This is true. We don't
Alright.
actually often fight things that have a ton of resistance. Actually, up until like the last 3 or 4 combats, hardly ever seen any resistance.
Beyond doors. Yeah. Okay.
I hate doors.
Well, he's always
Now, one
smacking doors.
golem in the swamp.
Hmm.
One golem in the swamp.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
We had to
right.
run away
We'll talk
from
about that
a
one.
couple of times.
Yeah.
That thing was
So-
a legit challenging opponent.
menace.
So-
it was a
So
menace.
in the end, sir, your 30 points are only 18, but that's far more than the 6 that you would have got if you'd smacked him twice separately. Is what we're trying to say. So some good news, but not. So
Savvy.
for once, Muros is not the cleaning mop that you guys usually have. It's actually Vicar and Glug Glug as opposed to Glug Glug and Vicar. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. I don't think you're currently hasted or anything, are you?
Nope.
You have haste on your character, but it's typed in manually, so I don't know what that came from because I can't affect it. You'll have to do
Last
something with
combat.
that.
He's just always hasted. He wants to be
He likes
reminded.
I know he always puts in to remind somebody.
Just in case that might be hasted.
Which
Did you
just in case somebody casts that on.
Do you want to haste me?
Oh shit, Glug Glug, you've been hasted this whole time. We haven't been giving you 4 actions, have we?
Oh no, I have. Oh yeah, I have.
You-
Trust. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I've been counting them.
All right, it's just like wait a minute. I don't think it'd been okay.
Hey, if you'd like to retcon extra actions, no. I've
No.
been tracking them.
I'd like to play more and interrupt less. Karom,
I'm
yes,
assuming
myself
I
included.
can see over the bar, or no? Is this a bar for halflings, or is this a bar?
No,
for humans?
it's a bar for everybody.
Okay,
There's
I will-
like there's tall seats for halflings as opposed to
short
low
people
bars. You know.
Tall people.
I will jump up onto the bar, kind of straddling the corner.
Okay, can I have athletics, please, or acrobatics if you want to add a flip, whichever's better.
Acrobatics would be better for me. 25.
Okay.
And then let's see. I'll do a devised stratagem to attack the ghost-like creature that Muros just tried to hit. And I will use a normal arrow for this, because that's what
Okay,
I would head
cool.
out.
You are literally shooting straight through Muros' position, so he's giving a shield bonus unless you want to move somewhere else. But you don't have the actions for that, do you? Okay.
Yeah,
-1
minus
if you
1.
please. Yeah.
Go for a 34.
That is it,
Sounds
sir.
like that's a hit.
Now the big question is, what arrow did you pull?
Normal arrow, so not silver.
Okay.
23 damage, resisted down to 2.
Yes, because I have currently a resistance of 12, which is doubled to 24
And he's immune to
Because of-
precise damage.
because of a non... Oh, wait a minute. You have a +1 striking sharp bow, which makes it a magical weapon.
Yes.
So that should be 12 off, not... Why is it taking so much off of you?
Precision and
Precision. Yeah, he's immune to
Might be the
precision.
precision.
Oh,
So the,
right.
the last 8 damage just don't count.
Oh,
Yeah, that
no
makes
wonder we
sense.
left you guys on the roof. Just, well, usually this will be the point where Matt's going, yes, Karom is such a, he cleans up, and Muros, and it's, yeah, we're so glad we're here. I could have left him on the roof. Your attacks are ineffectual. Oh, no.
I will use my strategic assessment because I did hit him with my devised stratagem. The GM gets to choose a piece of information about the enemy to tell me either weakness, resistance, saving throw, or an immunity.
Okay. You're stunned to see the tyrant that took over this town a few years back. That's Brazili Thrune. In the flesh. Well, not okay. Go like the ghostly floor. Like that armor is so distinctive with the peak at the back. That the flaming mace that he'd bring to rallies, make Kintargo great again. Like holy crap, the ghost of like it's stunning. And it's like shit. What do I remember? Okay, wait a minute. No, this is a ghost of him, not just him. So he likes long walks on the beach. He likes martial law. No, that's the man. What do I know about ghosts? Crap. You want to know, I would say, what he's weak to. He's weak to force weapons. He's weak to ghost touch weapons. He is weak to positive energy. Classic ghost stuff.
Okay.
Best way to hurt him in a panic. And even though I was supposed to give you one, the ghost is such a trope, or a ghostly figure, such a trope, like vampire. Oh, there we go. Everybody does the silver stakes, blah. Like it's like a pack of ideas because they're such a classic creature. I give them all 3, and I think I mentioned it earlier, so I'm not giving you anything new. Albrick, Stonechucker.
I will cast a level 5 Force Barrage. So that's 9 missiles.
Oh, can you do the voice? I love the voice.
And a little finger wiggle, and a bunch of missiles fly forth from my fingertips.
Mhm.
And this also works the same way as the flurry of blows, where you
Yes.
add it all up and for the purposes of
and-
overcoming.
Now, the
I
funny
can't
thing is
roll that.
it doesn't matter because it's a force effect. It doesn't even count the resistances.
Well then, I can just
Force effect is one of the things I do not have any resistance against.
One.
So
2, 3, 4, 5,
see, he's taking all of it. See,
7, 8, 9. That's a lot of math. So 5 and 5 is 10, and 3 is 13, and 5 is 18, and 4 is 22, and 5 is 27, and 2 is 29, and 5 is 34, and 4 is 38 points of force damage, all up in your Gizost.
yeah. And the good thing he's floating above the table because he's a sitting duck up there. From like for you to shoot up over his buddy's shoulder, like Vickers' shoulder. It's like, haha. He's, aerial target right there. Ta, pew pew pew. All right. And that's you with all your.
That's
magic.
me, all 3 actions. Yep.
Vicar to the Niles. What do you got for me?
Okay. I will use the GM's thing and do a religion check. To
It's
try
called
to
constant.
banish-
It's called constant prodding. That is what is characterized as. If you look it up in the book, it's a hazard constant prodding. All right. With a religion DC of 27, as you roll it, I would like to know not what you say, not what you do, not what you think,
Okay.
just how does what you're doing appear to the guy next to you?
Oh, well, that's pretty easy.
Okay.
I will take the flask, turn it upside down,
Mhm.
pour a circle around me while chanting.
Nice. I was expecting the Macarena, like, it's a bar thing. Start line dancing, Awesome.
And
Okay.
religion.
Religion check DC 27 and 23.
I
Do you
will
wanna
use a hero point.
Yes, come
I
on.
will use my hero point.
So he gets not quite 360, but almost, and he runs out of booze. Shit. He starts patting himself down to finish the circle. Come on. We roll.
Yay, a 33.
beer. It may not be the same beer. No, it's good enough anymore.
33. Okay. What are you trying to get rid of? The bells or the dog?
The dog,
Okay.
because I cannot hurt it. If another one appears, we'll do it again. But I'm just getting rid of the dog.
Okay.
So is that a 1 action, 2 action, or 3 action?
It's 2 actions.
2 actions. Okay. And for my 3rd action,
Okay.
I will strike the ghost-like humanoid. number
Floating
1.
dude.
Yeah, floating dude.
I'm pretty sure Karom yelled for as a free action. Oh my god, it's so and so. So I can just put his name. The Remnant.
For a 26.
Don't worry, he's just a remnant of a guy with a name. He doesn't get crit cards. That is a miss.
Which miss? Yeah. Boo.
Unfortunately.
I'm
but
done.
Not bad. Glug glug.
All right. I'm still targeting him, so the first thing I will do is attack with my javelin. And I hit
Yes.
with a 33
Yes.
for 18 points of damage. Only 10 went through, but I'll leave you to work on that. And so I will attack him again.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
and with a nat 20. So I'm hoping you figured that out because
Go ahead.
that one's going to be 40 points of damage. Sweet. I
See how it
excess.
says see how it says ignored 3? Just add the 8 I owe you on that. I knew this was coming. Can you describe your kill shot? How does one kill a remnant of a ghost of a famous person? Describe to the guy next to you, you know.
Well, I figure it's a little like trying to get the egg noodle out of egg drop soup when you like go in with your fork and you're like wiggling around and wiggling around in there and you're trying to
You wavering and scrambling his sort of form and just stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And you think you got it and then
Okay.
but Kurgus helped me out. So I have wisps of cloth attached to the javelin that came from the final threads of those memories. A
Nice.
tapestry's been pulled.
Okay. With a clatter, perhaps not noticed before because it hit the floor or whatever, but right in front of you on the table, his jagged, hole-piercing, flaming mace hits the table and is still there. And it slows in slow motion as we all watch it fall, going, wait a minute, he's a ghost with a ghostly weapon. Is that real? Is that quasi-real? That's very interesting. And as it hits the table, gong, Muros, a huge ringing diabolical bell goes off right over our heads. Boom. And everyone must make a fortitude save, including you, but not Karom. Or take 46 sonic damage. You have that fort save, boys?
31.
Yay!
36.
Boo. Vicar. What'd you get, Joe? I think he wants to say something. Nope.
32.
There we go. And Ryan, for Muros, fortitude save, as a ringing gong just out of nowhere all around you. Now you know why they were bleeding out their ears. You got too close and something weird is happening over here. Oh my god. Muros actually got the lowest. It was 30. I mean, that's heroic, but he actually got the lowest saving throw at Fortitude World. I think you're overpowered, guys. If the lowest save is 30, that's fine. That's fine. Right, half damage.
The enemies still have bigger to hits than we do.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
bigger
I have
targets.
evasion for fortitude.
Bigger. I'm sorry. Did you say bigger to hits?
What? What?
Say it fast. Bigger to hits. Bigger to hits.
Say it as fast as
Those
you
to
want,
hits are
man.
massive.
Oh.
Oh, I'm feeling this is pretty critical to me.
9 points of
See, I
sonic
critically succeed.
sonic damage for Muros.
No.
Al,
No!
Al,
For me.
Jeff, I just took some optic damage right here. I'm telling you.
I'm sorry, Muros. Do you have some sort of save fortitude that makes it a crit
I do.
automatically like Glug Glug? You do? What's yours called?
It's called perfect form.
Perfect form?
Yeah.
And that
I had
allows
it
all
for
your...
dexterity. Now I have dexterity and fortitude.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure it wasn't something where you just say, I want to have what he has.
Can
That's fine.
I have what he has?
As well.
Apparently, no. Well, no, he doesn't. He has something.
Okay.
Al, Vicar, 9 points, 9 points. Glug Glug takes none. All right.
I'm trying to make it easy for you because I'm trying to take math away.
I take math away.
Yeah.
We're playing the wrong game, dude. The nerdy math game. At the top of round 7, it's Muros' turn.
Yeah.
Nothing to attack but the darkness and this ringing that goes off every 6 seconds. What do you do? Do you have religion?
No. I mean, sorry. When you said like that, I felt attacked, and
Brother,
I felt direct.
do you have trouble feeling the darkness of your soul? Just trying to-
Yeah, right.
I actually made that a clip, Ryan, your Star Wars guy in the elevator. I made it a clip, you and Doug.
Oh yeah,
on the
yeah,
elevator.
Muros.
And
Yeah,
I put it like the episode won't drop for a while, but I put Merrick's spiel up there on the internet. Anyway,
Yeah, no,
Miro,
100%.
you don't have
Fair
religion.
enough. Here, I will throw what I have in the tower for you.
Is it trained or expert? Because unless it's expert,
It is 9. It is 9.
Okay. All right. With a raw religion untrained of 20, you do recognize that we've come across something like this before. It's called a haunt. Our little goblin and your cleric dealt with it, and they talked about it and educated you about the specific thing without technically giving you religious training. And you do know that they
get
need
the
to.
fuck out.
They do know. Well, yeah, they do. You do know that they need to do holy stuff to fix it, and there's not much you can do. But you do remember. You do remember, with your untrained knowledge of 20, that it's range. It's a blanket effect, and you couldn't hear it across the room, and you got close, and now you can hear it. What do you want to do? Well, there's nothing. There's not much you can do to disarm it. Okay.
I played the most annoying song ever, and I moved myself to the opposite room. I grab a pot and a pan, and I go.
Tries to counter
It
it
is-
the only way he knows. My bell is louder.
Well, funny you should say that. Do you have performance? Because it can be countered with a performance check.
I will make a performance check.
Well,
How's that?
you need to be expertly trained for it to work. But,
I feel
if you want to bang those, this is what we need to be doing. Bang, bang, bang. Where's the bard? Bang, bang, bang. There you go.
Yeah.
He's doing what he can. Hey guys, he's doing what he can. He's a team player. All right, he runs away banging pots, which brings us to Karom. Muros seems to be celebrating our victory. Yeah, I was waiting for that song. I don't want to work. I want to bang on my pots all day. Okay, what do you want to do, Karen?
I think I'll do a perception check, just kind of making sure that there's nothing, I don't know, kind of hiding around the room.
Something's going on, something's hiding, because they keep flinching from something like it's attacking them. But they're not like all looking at one place like it's there. They're all looking around, and something is still going on in that side of the room, like they're being hit by something, but it's unsure what. I will say with a 31, you realize that they're being hit with some kind of noise because they're cringing, bleeding at the ears. With a 31 perception reading the room, they seem to be under some kind of sonic effect, though you can't hear it. Their physical and visual reactions, they're acting like someone's put a helmet on their head and, oh, it's Muros. He's banging pots, and they find it annoying. There you go. Problem solved.
Okay,
do you
so
wanna do?
nothing physically I can see over there hurting
Unfortunately,
them.
no. Fantasy Grounds places a hazard token as a center point and goes, this hazard has a 30-foot range. This hazard has a 60-foot range. This hazard has a 100-foot range. So they're obviously within range of, I'd show you, but then they know, exactly where to.
I don't know. I'll just kind of yell at them that to get away from the area, maybe.
Get out.
Okay. And I'll move towards this door and just kind of post up next to it.
My superior halfling
Which
brain
is to
has
the
solved
east.
your problem. Solved your problem. Do as I say. Yeah.
Just move
why not?
away from it. Problem
I'm sure Al
solved.
listened to you. Al, what do you do? You're up.
I move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There is a door right
1,
there. You
2,
never have to come
3,
back
4,
here
yeah.
again.
That's true. I will actually move outside
Screw this coffee house.
and then I will quick alchemy a potion. And then it'll be
Okay.
ready in my hand. And that's my turn.
Okay. Quick alchemy a potion. All right.
Yes, a moderate potion of life.
Okay, thank you. Vicar Niles.
Once again, I will try my ritual for the
Okay.
bed.
This is something different. A little protective circle. It doesn't see you. It believes you're dead type of thing. You got something different?
Do I got something different?
Yeah.
Nope. Not I can think of right now.
Hopefully this works.
Yeah.
Same evil source, same counter spell. Oh, why not? Sure. Same evil
Yeah,
source,
why
same
not?
counter spell. Yeah.
I will try.
DC is the same.
27.
That literally just squeaks by as the DC. So,
Yay.
Yeah. you know, it's like you try the circle and you just get a little dab of alcohol, wet willy, somebody beside you just for good measure, and it dispels the complex haunt. And the bell stops ringing and all goes quiet. No, there's a dude in the corner singing at the top of his lungs, banging pots.
I've
Disrupting.
got tinnitus.
Just disrupting sound and sight. And what's, somebody want to go stop it?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
I grab the weapon that's on the table.
Okay. This looks interesting.
This looks interesting.
Are there any
Ooh.
exits along the north wall of this room? Because I see
none
the little
apparent.
dividers. Right.
I think they're like booths. They're supposed to have like tables that they never bothered putting on the map or something, like, park your
No,
horse
that's fine.
inside. It's a new thing.
Indoor stables.
Don't mind the smell.
They came in, so I will go ahead and continue moving through the room and check with Karom and
Okay. Did you want to check the people that are lying on the floor?
Sure. I think you had said they were dead, so maybe that was okay. I can't.
Hey, if they haven't got up by now.
No, I thought you had described them as dead. So no, I would.
Yeah, they look like torn apart, bled out. The proverbial murder. They look like murder scene, like crime scenes.
Right. So I guess what I'm trying to do is to detect threat first. So.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm trying to do perimeter around, which is why I was aiming toward the southeast while asking Karom
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Muros whether they checked the other two doors or just the door they came in from.
Okay. So once around the room and discussing perimeter. Vicar.
Yes.
Once again, CC wins the day.
Yay.
And Kyrgyz helped a little bit, but we won't mention him. Maybe a footnote. What do you want to do?
I guess do a go look at the bodies.
Okay. Can I have a medicine check?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
31.
They have been slain. Not by poison, not by whatever, but like some actual, something killed them. The interesting thing, checking one and then going over and checking the other one.
Mhm.
Picking up a coat and sunglasses on the table just so you can take the coat off and then crouch down and take off those sunglasses by the time you get to second body. Not a medicine check?
Nope.
Yeah, prepare notes.
Yeah, compare notes.
Prepare notes, cue the Hugh song.
Oh, a nat 1 for 21.
There's no nat ones in medicine. 21's good enough to get 20, right?
He's definitely dead now as he pulls his head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah. It's more like he pulls the sunglasses out of this guy's coat pocket. You don't need these anymore. They have on their clothing the triad insignia.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
These
will
aren't
inform the party. These
Yeah,
are bad
these aren't
guys.
Yeah, not good guy casualties. These are bad guy casualties. All right. Somebody put up a fight. People died. Und
And that's it.
Muros, you get the all clear? You want to keep banging your pots, or your boys stopped acting like they're in battle? I mean, there's a lot of pots to bang. Feel free to go through them, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You did see Vicar do a second quick ritual and seem to have dispelled the bell. Of course, you can't hear it over here, but... Ooh,
I
you
will
can-
look. I will look to my religious superiors and still try to carry the beat while making direct eye contact.
Okay.
I'm like, I need more cowbell.
Ha! I'm gonna give you a hero point. Okay, so next session, guys, we're gonna reset the hero points, but I will forget, so please give yourselves all a hero point now. Ryan, you get 2. And even though we're a bit short
Thanks,
on time,
bud.
dude, I don't think anything gets better than more cowbell, and we will see you all next time.
I'm rolling thunder, I'm pouring rain. I'm coming on like a hurricane. My lightning's flashing across the sky. You're only young, but you're gonna die. I won't take no prisoners, won't spare no lives. Nobody's putting up a fight. I got my bell, I'm gonna take you to hell. I'm gonna get your Satan gets your house bells. House bells. You got me ringing house bells. Temperature's high, house bells. I'll give you black sensations up and down your spine. If you're into evil, you're a friend of mine. See the white light flashing, I split the night. Since it's got on the left, then I'm sticking to the right. I won't take no prisoners, won't spare no lives. Nobody's putting up a fight. I got my